Hello, everybody, and welcome to Funny Talk. How are you doing today, Charles?
Great.
I'm doing good, too. What should we talk about first, Charles?
I don't know.
You know what? I'm done with this. This is what we're going to talk about, because we need to end this right here, right now. He says, I don't know, to absolutely everything. It's so annoying, because we're trying to find something to do. We're at my house. It's raining outside. We got nothing to do. And I'm like, hey, Charles, you're the guest. What do you want to do?
I don't know.
Oh, no. Every time. Every freaking time.
Hey, at least I don't say IDK. That would be so annoying.
That would be terrible. That would be absolutely.
Oh, that would be so bad.
At least he doesn't do that.
Yeah.
So, first topic of today, we are going to be starting. Tell him, Charles.
Our Q&A segment. So, if this actually works out and if anybody actually views this, you can comment below the video, or I don't know if you can comment on SoundCloud or not, but
if you can't go to YouTube, comment on our videos.
Comment on our videos. A question for us to answer, or a new topic for us to talk about.
Yeah,
we'll
that'll respond.
That'll make our podcast more interesting, and we can waste less time thinking of ideas.
Yeah.
Living that lazy life.
So, that's gonna be really cool. So, we were thinking of ideas, and my birthday's coming up on August 16th, and that made us remember my birthday a couple years ago. So we call this birthday the rubber knife birthday. Charles, do you want to start this out?
Well, I don't remember a lot, but I remember that we were at his house, a couple friends from school were there, and we were having fun, and for some reason Ridley carried around a rubber knife the whole time.
So what we were playing, you don't remember correctly, we were playing, it was supposed to be a murder mystery birthday party, because my parents didn't have any ideas, and I was bored playing Roblox, and I was like, oh, murder mystery.
And we were in, 5th grade?
Yeah, it must have been 5th grade, so 5th grade, and so we have a couple of our friends come over to my house for my birthday, and I have this rubber knife that I used to play airsoft when I used to play. So we were playing murder mystery, and one of our friends named Daniel was not following any of the rules imposed. So I was like, okay, don't look, I'm gonna hand the knife to someone random. You know what Daniel did? Turned around and screamed. He was like, I don't want to be killed with a knife. Oh my god, that was a good time.
Well, at the time, you didn't like it.
Oh, I wasn't having any of that. I was so mad. I was like, dude, this is my birthday. Just let us do this one thing without being the annoying piece of crap you are. No offense to you now, Daniel. You're really cool now.
Yeah, he's fine now.
Yeah. A shout out to Daniel. I don't know if he has an Instagram or anything. I think he does have an Instagram. Follow him at, I think it's just Dan Arneo. But, so that birthday turned into me getting in trouble because I was yelling at people. So, next topic, Charles, take it away with Ultimate Alliance 3.
Well, first of all, some introduction. If you watched or listened to our first episode, then you might remember that we talked about the movie that came out recently, the Spider-Man Far From Home. And we decided to take that to another level and just talk about something recent that's cool that has happened, and we'll do that in all our episodes, or most of them.
Yeah,
hopefully.
going more on that topic. We're going to we're just going to talk about recent events and like movies, new games that we've played, not politics or anything, because this is supposed to be funny talk. I hope you understand that.
And plus, we're 14.
Yeah, we're 14. We shouldn't worry about that stuff either. So, looking forward to that on the next episode with some more recent stuff. But talk about Ultimate Alliance. We just started playing, didn't we?
So, I'm sensing a theme of Marvel here, but a new video game was just released for the Nintendo Switch. It's called Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3: The Black Order. It's basically you have a team of heroes, and you're teaming up to try to defeat Thanos and his Black Order and trying to stop them from getting the Infinity Stones.
So, I got this game the day it came out, and I finished it. I got it while I was in Florida, like we talked about on the last podcast. I was in Florida, and on the 19th, the game came out. So, I started playing the game that night, right after it downloaded. I went through it fairly quickly, because it's, like, such an awesome game. From when I was little, I've always loved the Marvel Ultimate Alliance games. The first one I played a little bit of, but I was too young to really understand it. Marvel Ultimate Alliance 2, I played that all the time until we got rid of the gaming station we used to play it. But now that Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3 is out... Oh, hold on. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. Ridley out. Charles, take it away.
Okay. Well, I mean, he's played the Ultimate Alliance games before. The
dog hair on the floor is making it worse.
I personally never have played them before, but
hello.
During our playthrough of the third one that just came out, I've enjoyed it thoroughly so far, and we hope to finish that soon. So, yeah, it's pretty great so far, even though I'm pretty much just spam the attack button.
Yeah, he doesn't use abilities. No, he's too cool for abilities.
I mean, it worked. I stood by the giant robot's feet and just, like, hit him over and over, and he died. I mean,
yeah,
what
if
else
you
do
hit
need to
anything over and over, it's gonna die.
Are you gonna die if I hit you?
You'd want that, wouldn't you? So, but yeah, as I was saying, before I sneezed and killed myself, Ultimate Alliance has always been close to heart for me, because it's a really great game. And right as it came out, I was playing it, and I finished it really, really quickly. Cannot wait for the DLCs to come out. Just like in Spider-Man PS4, the DLCs came out in fall, then spring, and then... No. Fall, winter, and spring. And it's going to be the same with Ultimate Alliance 3. I cannot wait for new characters coming, like Colossus and Cyclops are coming on the 30th of August. So excited. But the game overall is just really, really fantastic. And I give props to the people who thought of it and made it.
I mean, well, it doesn't exactly line up with our current Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Yeah.
Which I really thought they defeated Ultron, but then he came back. Sorry, spoilers, but but whatever.
Yeah.
We'll just say it's one of them alternate universes. We'll just say that.
But yeah, it was a really great game to play through.
And we're playing through it
again.
Well, not again for me, but
yeah.
Yeah.
So, next topic, Charles.
We don't really have any more. I think we're just gonna wing it.
Let's wing it. So, I got one. Okay. Last summer, Charles isn't gonna like that I picked this topic. So
I don't know what he's about to say.
we went to the NAC this one time last summer.
Okay. For those of you who don't live near us. The NAC is an athletic club with a pool.
Only for posh members. You have to be very rich to be a Paul.
Or just friends with Ridley.
Or just friends with me. Yeah, that helps too a lot. But we went to the Knack one day and we're having a lot of fun, eating food. He was eating a lot of food, like he usually is.
Wait, I don't remember there being food that time.
Well, there was because we went and got cheeseburgers delivered to the team pool. Remember? You don't.
I don't remember.
Basically, we're coming back from one of the pool areas.
It was a great day to be there too. It was like almost deserted. There was like no.
Yeah.
We had the place to ourselves.
Yeah, there was like 2 other families maybe, and so we were coming back, and this girl's like laying on the ground crying, and I'm like, holy crap, that's a lot of blood. And so I was like, oh God, don't die, please. I don't want to be a witness. I don't want to go to any court cases this summer. Please leave me alone. But her, who we thought her mother was, came over, and she's like looking at her nose, and her nose is like over here. It sucks too.
Yeah, there was like lifeguards and like medic staff and stuff, and we were just like, yeah, we're trying to enjoy our time at the pool.
It sucks because like that's the type of place you go and you're expecting to have a fun time, and then that happens. I mean,
and you break your nose.
Yeah. Sometimes you try to jump over tables and break fingers too. Why don't you tell them about that one?
I was
Charles?
just about to say that. We're on the same wavelength. He was talking about how her nose was like over there. That reminded me. So
I'll put some pictures up on the screen.
I'll send you the picture. Last year, I was. I'll.
No, just get to it. You jumped over a table.
Okay, I was bored, and that was when I was just getting into parkour. If you don't know what parkour is, it's cool.
Yeah, we were actually
YouTube
both getting into that.
Yeah, I was getting into parkour, and like I figured like I have good hops, like I can jump over some stuff, and so I was like, yeah, let's just jump over a table, and clearly that didn't work out. So
hold on. And here's the story all about how Charles broke his finger jumping over a table.
All right, so I run, jump, go over the table. I make it over the table. I think that's impressive. Yes, I did.
No.
I made it over the table, and when I'm coming down on the landing, I land with my hands first, which probably wasn't wise, but my hand sort of bent back, and my right ring finger like kind of did that. But
here are
like,
some pictures right up on your screen.
Yeah, we'll put them up. It kind of went like this.
Oh, it was so terrible.
And then when I...
Here's a picture of the book his mom made on the process.
On Google Photos, you can like make a little like book full of pictures. Yeah. So I guess I was in shock or something because it didn't hurt at first. I looked at my finger, and so normally the top of your right ring finger is right here, right? The top of my right ring finger was like right about here.
As you can see right now.
Yeah.
His finger went, it's time to get funky.
Yeah. And
he didn't even have to try to make this box sign.
Yeah.
It just did it automatically.
Yeah. So my mom wasn't actually there because I was at an activity at my church, and I was asking people, do you know how to pop back a dislocated finger?
Oh my God.
So I
didn't know that.
Yeah.
You asked that? Were you going to let them go?
Because like they say that it doesn't hurt. Like, I mean, I thought it was just dislocated at that point. And then it kind of started to hurt. So
it's just dislocated.
I mean, we called my mom, and she took me to the urgent care. The people there thought it was dislocated too. They put some like numbing crap on it and tried to pop it back in, and it didn't really work. And no offense, but like they didn't help it at all. No offense to them. Like, they were just trying their best, and
their best.
So they put it in a makeshift
trainees.
A makeshift splint, right, with a popsicle stick like right on the finger, and like wrapped around in tape. I was fine. I still had the numbing stuff on my finger. I was like, all right, whatever. I went home. that night, the freaking splint, oh my gosh. It hurt so bad. My finger was swelling. It was rubbing up against the popsicle stick. Anyway, like, couple days later, the next day, I go to a real doctor who's like a professional hand surgeon. He's like, oh yeah, your finger's broken. And I'm...
broken.
He took an X-ray. He's like, I'll put up a picture of the X-ray too. It looks like the finger should be straight up. It's kind of like curved, or like diagonal.
Time to get funky.
Yeah. So he said you're gonna have to get surgery. I did surgery. It was fine. I had to have pins in my finger for 6 weeks.
That was interesting.
It was weird. I had this cast and this weird like foam pillow thing to rest my hand on.
Yeah, we'll put some pictures up on there too.
Yeah, and then 6 weeks. Oh, I had to write with my left hand, so now I'm like.
He was still better handwriting than me.
Now I'm like one quarter ambidextrous, but like I didn't practice, so whatever.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, one more thing, and then they took to get the cast off. It was pretty gross once they got it off, but the person who took it off, she had like a buzzsaw, and she's like, oh, I'm gonna cut your cast off with this, but like it won't hurt. She put the saw up to her arm. It did nothing. I was like, are you gonna cut off your arm? I was freaking scared, but so that's the story of that.
So I've actually got a really good topic that I'm really surprised neither of us thought about when we were trying to come up with topics. Right around the time he broke his hand, something came out called the Spiker diss track.
Boy,
I'm never gonna let you go. So, here we go. We were battling for subscribers. Not really battling. It was like a friendly battle. Like,
I was winning.
He was winning. By a lot. Both views and subscribers. And now my 9-year-old brother is kicking both our butts with 7,000 views and 62 subscribers. Yeah. So, but...
Go subscribe to my YouTube. I need to upload.
Yeah, I don't have YouTube anymore after what he did.
Yeah, I was bored. I was like, you know what? Why don't I like make a diss track on somebody?
So let me tell the full story.
No, well, I'll say one thing. I was gonna make like 6 diss tracks. So 6 different people, and I was like, all right, I'll make one on Ridley. So I wrote it, and I was like,
didn't even tell me. It was not friendly at all.
I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna, and then I'm like, yeah, I don't really feel like writing any more diss tracks.
He left me out to dry. He was like,
okay, it wasn't even bad. The worst that happened was I called you an idiot and a piece of poop.
But no one left it alone for that entire year and some of this year. It was really annoying. So
he told the guidance counselor, and the guidance counselor got our other friend in trouble because he re-uploaded it to his channel after I took it down.
It's still out there.
Yeah.
Somewhere.
You can go listen to it if you want.
I'm gonna punch you
I
in
know
the
you're
face.
gonna do that.
But okay, this is my story. He caused me to go through depression.
Yeah.
So
he told the
guy.
He told the guidance counselor on me and the kid who re-uploaded it, and I didn't even go to the guidance counselor.
He didn't even get called in.
Yeah, only the kid who re-uploaded it got called into the guidance counselor. And I was like, I was scared for the rest of the year. Well, not the rest of the year, but I was scared. I was like, bro, he better not call me in, but he never did.
We went through a phase of like a quarter of that year we barely talked to each other. It tore our friendship in half.
But I didn't even mean it. I just meant it as kind of like funny.
Oh yeah, you did. Not the other 379 people in the school. So whenever I walked down the hall, whenever I walked into class, whenever I'm at lunch, it was always Spiker. My eyes are on fire from looking at your face. Such a disgrace. Your channel is dying, and I ain't lying. You're a piece of I forget the rest of the lyrics, but it's so childish.
It was,
and yet. It caused me such pain because no one would leave me alone. People forgot my real name. They thought my name, Spiker, my eyes are on fire. I don't understand why I was so mad about it, but I was, and I kind of still am. Because on my lacrosse team, guess what my nickname is?
Really?
Yep.
Is it?
Even my coach, even my coach. She's like, "Hey, Spiker," and it rattles my bones. It rattles my bones. Oh, dude, I'd rather take 5 shots right here on lacrosse balls and get another diss track. Jesus. So annoying. Spiker, my eyes are on fire. And it was a whole bunch of children because we were in like, what? Was it 7th grade? Yeah, so we're like, like those voices. Oh my god. So annoying. So I went to the guidance counselor. I'm like, hey, I'm pissed. Look, I'm done.
And I didn't even get in trouble.
He didn't get...
Again with the school justice system.
Yeah.
I don't get in trouble. I got written up and didn't get any detentions or anything. Like...
Yet I laugh in class and I got a detention. We'll talk about that in a second. We should have Theo here. He'll tell you all about it. But, so I went to the guidance counselor. I told them both your and Caleb's names and that it was the entire lunch table and the entire 7th grade and some of the 8th grade. Yeah.
Really? I don't know.
Because some of them heard it from you on the bus and then it spread.
Oh, yeah.
I couldn't be left alone by it. So I told the guidance counselor. And they're like, okay, we'll call these 2 down. And I'm like, all right, do it. And if I want this to be made clear that if I don't know if I have this authority to be telling you this, but I want to see through that if anybody sings this, they get written up. So they put that in place, and I could literally point, and they'd be like, oh no, not me, don't take me. But it was very, very annoying.
I gotta write another one on him and see how bad the reaction is.
If you do, you this won't be Charles and Ridley podcast anymore. There won't be a Charles to be on this podcast.
No, you should write a diss track on me.
Dude, I deleted that YouTube channel. I deleted it because this is something I forgot to say. I had likes, and from the same people who liked every one of my videos, in the comments section, Spiker, my eyes are on fire, then the eyes emoji, then the fire emoji. Every one of my videos. Everyone had them.
And I was just like, yeah, I wrote a 30-second diss track, I'm cool. Alright. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Charles.
Oh, Ridley.
Well, I know we're cutting it a bit short here, folks. We did 35 minutes last time, and we're doing
34:10.
You know what? You finish. You do it.
All right. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed. If you enjoyed our podcast, I'm glad you did. Thank you for watching. If you watched all the way to the end, do something cool.
Oh no, we gotta say comment something. Comment, Spiker, my eyes are on fire.
If you watched
eyes emoji, fire emoji.
If you watched all the way to the end, write a diss track on Ridley.
Don't do that, please. I'll come for you. Bye.
All right. See ya.